everybody. I hope you're doing well. Sorry, I had to write something quickly. Maybe I should have switched scenes a second later, but oh well. Hello, everybody. Pookie? No. Hell no. Hi, Cells. Oh, hi, Rion. Hello. Hi, Koshi. Hi, Isabel. I hope you're doing well. Hello. Pookie. I have trauma with that name. I essentially had a friend that always went by that name. Well, I still have a friend that used to use that name. There we go. That makes it sound better. Have issues babysitting you? The fuck do you mean? But Pookie? No. It's funny because at the beginning, like when I met that person, I genuinely didn't even know what that name meant. I literally did not know that that was kind of like a cutesy way that people say, oh my god, like, hi, you. What is the best way to describe the word? It's like, bro babysitting an old man. Yeah, that's the whole joke, right? I am old as shit. The only one that outranks me is Rion. And Rion is ancient. Rion is a fossil. I mean, what? Be the goat. Hi, Zaska. Hello. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Hi. I'm already doing that. Someone has to look after you. Duh. Man, I keep looking at my vertical scene, and I don't like that my character just keeps entirely zoning out of the place. But okay. Hi, Aizen. Hello. It's a V. It's a me. I hope you're doing well. Hi. Hello. Welcome on in. Happy Friday. It's Friday again, I swear. I don't know how to feel currently. I feel like I do a lot of stuff, right? I'm not getting into a lot of the stream stuff work I want to do, but like I do a lot of small fixes here and there, right? Like I don't know, small stuff. Like the actually has a different sound now whenever it ends. I fixed the entire voice stuff that SG has. I have so many other things that I fixed in the background, but I always feel like I haven't done shit. A whole week has gone by again, and it's like, have I done anything productive? Why are you stepping on me? So hi, miss. I hope you're doing well as well. Hi, Risa. Hello. Thank you for that prepared cell. I don't know. It just feels like I never do anything. No matter how much I do, I literally didn't even nap today. I was pretty much not working the entire time. I did play some Oblivion in between, a tiny bit. But otherwise, yeah, I was doing a lot of stuff. Fun times. I always tap on you. Are you a tap dancer? Are you tap dancing? I see how it is. Almost 2? It is almost 2 years. Hell yeah. 4 more months. Soon. I don't like looking at that 8-month either. Because I think 8 month is like 8 months ago is roughly when I got sick, so I feel like I've missed out on so much time. Oh well. I hate time. Time just makes me sad. No matter what, I always get sad. You didn't do that yesterday? I was Cell, yeah. No Protect. Of course I did. Out of stream, that is. I was busy doing stream, but I look after V pretty much all day, all the time. Oh. Hey, my babysitter. I see how it is. Don't worry, I babysit him during stream. I'm not actually a baby. I'm very responsible. I don't know what you mean. I've been here that long. Yeah. It's been a long time. You know, back in the olden days. When you still had a different name. You know, you were not a fox, you were a cat boy and all that. Said what? Huh? Huh? Oh yeah, also I'm glad you're not leaking your beta dine anymore. Yeah, I almost forgot. I read that and I didn't say anything about it. I think V is fine. And besides, I'm here now, so like I said, don't worry. Oh my god. Ain't gonna stop me. I've only had 2 names. Is that true? I'm... Yeah? Selena, Madame Cell. I actually wasn't sure if you didn't change your name like shortly after you originally joined stream. I guess not. I was always Selena before. Madame Cici. No. Finally, food and drinks taste like food and drinks and not like chemicals. Hooray! That's great. Oh, that would be horrible. I changed the color, but not the name. Yeah, maybe that's it. Color changes confuse me as well. I always associate names and colors together. I get confused when people change color. And then I'm like, no, you're a different person now. That reminds me, I still need to do one of those guess the color stream. Because people kept implying that I'm colorblind. Especially Sil. Even though I'm really not. I had apple crumble today. You see, I like apple pie, but that thing tasted like actual puke. Hooray! Don't tell Kai. They're gonna sob. Because apparently not liking apple crumble is a crime. I already know I'd hate it. Ooh, I'm tired. Well, that's rude, Cell. No, I agree, though. I know I hate cooked apples. You are a little orange and red color? No, I'm not. Not colorblind at all. Why is my head shaking so weird? Oh, well. Well, that's rude. But yeah, we're going to be playing some more Silent Hill today. Which is going to be fun. I hope I'm not falling asleep. I did already pre-decide that there is a slightly good chance I might only do like a 3-hour stream today. I usually try to go for like 4 hours. But I've been pretty damn tired this week. Probably because I go to sleep at like 2 a.m. and I wake up at latest 9 a.m. Then I do work all day. Or maybe your perception of what those colors are is wrong. You know, technically speaking, every person's perception of color could be slightly different and we never know. You know, what I call blue could actually be red for you, but you call it blue as well because that's just what blue looks like to you. You know, blue is red, red is blue. Yeah. Yeah. Don't mind me. Did I even do the Slurpee? I did the hydrate, but I don't know if I Slurpeed. I have no idea. Not me calling it Slurpees. Nom 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 nom. Fuck. I grew up. I have to be an adult now. No, I was gonna do, our brain creates colors, but the names of those colors is man-made. Yeah. It's more like the name is associated with whatever your brain registers as that. But, like, I also... Isn't there also a thing that purple doesn't even exist? I can't remember, but I know there was. I don't know if this is actually. I think this is probably one of those weird hoaxes that has kind of just made its way through life. But like purple supposedly does not exist, and it's like a lack of information that the brain just fills in. I have no idea. I have no idea. Wait. Does purple exist? I love how that is actually like a heavily looked up question. Yes, purple exists in a perceived color that our brains create when stimulated by a combination of blue and red. Yes. Is in a single wavelength of light that is purple. You can have a wavelength that is red, orange, green. Yeah, well, yeah, that's obvious. Oh, yeah, there we go. While it looks just as real as red or blue, purple is actually an optical illusion. That is what I mean. I think purple, it's like the whole lie of like an optical illusion, which technically makes sense because it is a combination of blue and red, but like, yeah. And that means up is down and down is up, while left is right and also right is left, which can also be wrong, but also right. No, actually. Unless... No. No, that is different, Koshi, because, like, directions couldn't be interpreted differently. Well, they do get interpreted differently depending on whether you have a left-right issue and all that, but right? But otherwise, if you're standing next to a person and then you hold your right hand out and you say, this is the direction right, and then you hold your left out and say, this is the direction left, they know exactly which hand it is. Because even if it was mirrored for them, it wouldn't work. They'd be moving in the wrong direction. So, yeah. Oh, there's a weird cat outside. It looks like grandmother fucking thing. Hi, Mickey. Looks like it's very wet. It looks like I'm wearing makeup. The word is connected with what they teach you to associate with it when you're little. Yeah, exactly. That's how it works for colors. It does exist in our vision, but not as a wavelength. Yeah, it's a combination. Our brains create purple to see what's between red and blue, but it's not real. Well, it is, and it's not. It's like, technically the term optical illusion is kind of correct. Which I love. Obviously, my favorite color doesn't exist per se, but like, yeah. I am an optical illusion. Look into my eyes. What do you see? Is it blue? Is it red? Now I'm curious. If someone is like colorblind in the red direction, what does that make purple? Because purple is a combination of blue and red. So like, do they not see the red part? Does it just turn yellow? Because it's blue and green then, right? Which green is yellow and blue, so that made no sense. Is it just a dark, like a greenish blue? If you hold up your right hand and they are standing in front of you, to them it's left. That's why I said next to them. Words matter. I said next to them. I know exactly that that would cause an issue, but no, I said next to them. It'll mix whatever they see with as red with blue. Yeah, a lot of times red and green get mixed up, right? Because there's a very common red-green mix-up, so green plus blue. So it would be like a bluish green. Like a turquoise or something. Oh my god. Time is also man-made, and some man decided to ban time for his country in the past, so yeah. Time is a fictional concept. Technically. Yeah. I look like someone just whacked me over the head. Yes, no-ish. Yeah. Time itself is technically made up. But it's also the fixed measurement of progress made in like how things evolve and develop and happen. But the concept of how it's measured is entirely kind of made up. Well, obviously it's made up. Otherwise, how would we measure if we didn't make it up? But no, it's just, yeah. Imagine playing stream and be like, when sun is behind horizon, I'll be streaming, guys. That's literally how I always start my streams. What do you mean? When sun go down behind horizon, we stream. That's when stream start. That's when we come out of cave. To bonk stick against head. I don't know what's going on with me today. My brain just doesn't function. I think I need more sleep. That's my problem. I need more sleep. Always need more sleep. I should start Silent Hill. I am just getting confused by what's happening here. Sleep is good. Sleep is very good, yeah. As I said, I'll probably cut stream a little shorter today. Because I am dead tired. I can't even stop yawning. Stop. Stop it. Then stub your toe. I'll stub your toe in a second. How fucking dare you? Rude. Majority of your life is spent sleeping? I wouldn't say a majority. On average, it's like a third of your lifetime. So it's not a full-on majority. I'm already lagging again. I'm gonna click this. Silent Hill always lags me. Oh, I forgot. It's always the menu that lags me, isn't it? I forgot. Oh, we don't wanna play Elden Ring today. We wanna play Silent Hill 2. There we go. Okay, I need to get out of the menu. I don't know why the menu is so laggy. I have no idea. Where were we? Didn't we do that weird clock thing the last time? And didn't I accidentally realize that I literally could have done all of that quickly? Oh, yeah. And then we went downstairs. I had Silent Hill 2 study session today. What do you mean study? What? A study session? Why am I injured? How do I heal? I forgot how I heal. Oh no, it's been too long. This is what it's bad when some of my theories were totally off. I don't want to know. I don't want to know any of that. I want to keep going with the theories that we've that kind of came up until now. I don't want to know what is actually right and what is wrong. Quick heal. There we go. I actually do not remember how to... Oh, there we go. Ah, that's why I didn't heal. Okay, I'll use a heal right here. Watching videos of people who breathe and drink Silent Hill, that is very fair. How do we open the map? Oh, I found it. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure out what exactly is going on later on. Thing is, I already... Well, I didn't spoil myself per se, but there is a tiny spoiler that I gave myself on accident. Fucking hell. Because I was looking into some of the Dead by Daylight lore, right? And I don't even think it was on purpose. It was more like I was watching some TikToks on Dead by Daylight and then people were commenting on some stuff, including that apparently like Pyramid Head is one of those beings that allows the god in DBD, because it's like an elder god supposedly that pulls everyone in. Allows them to be there, because Pyramid Head is supposedly a conceptual being. Where I was like, maybe? You're still lagging? Yeah, it's the game. It is horrible. I might have to go full on potato model for the stream, but I don't think even that would fix it. Also, Estrid Mal, good boy. Hello, hello, and welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Hi, hi. FL Studios, FL Studio, no. My model is lagging really bad right now. I'm literally tapped out of the game. Oh, no. Oh, this bad. Man, I'm telling you, I need a new PC again. I don't know what it is that's lagging, though. I don't know why. It says desktop manager is using like... Desktop window manager is using like 30%. It's just funky. Yeah, I think my GPU is just burning out right now. Jesus. I literally can't even go in my browser right now because it's lagging like shit. Do we think it helps if I restart the game? Because I'll stub yours at the same time. I am enjoying this game, but I'm also really glad when I'm finished with it because it's like very laggy as well. I also love that for most games I do tend to pre-test them before streams and all that, and then I just get incredibly unlucky and still lag out anyways. Should I bring snackies? Crab or tuna? Oh, that sounds horrible. Both of those sound horrible. I hate both of them. I'll stub yours at the same time. What the fuck? That's not good. No. I'm just hoping that the restart maybe fixes the lag a little. Right now, it kind of works. Press any button to play. No, I get in here and I immediately lag again. Is it maybe the safe room? Vino likes seafood. Vino likes seafood. Oh dear. I'm gonna try something else. It's not gonna work, is it? It is not going to work. No, I literally... VTube Studio itself was already too laggy. At least you can't tell that I'm lagging too much on this model. Well, you still definitely can tell that I'm lagging, but it's like a lot less horrible. Also need to go slightly to the left. Yeah. I want to be bigger. There we go. That's roughly the size and position where I usually stream. But be right back. All right, get your snackies. I have no idea if this helps. Actually, I have one theory. Wait a second. Where's that window gone? Did it close itself? I think one of my windows already crashed. Is it the amount of save files? Yes, it is the amount of save files. Oh dear. Yeah, my OBS is dying as well. Let me try one thing. First of all, this. I don't want to have to stop another game. Like... da, da, da. Delete the previous file collectively from your storage. No, the save files don't have anything to do with it at all. Am I still... That is interesting. Okay. Potato strap. Yeah, but I can't even do that apparently. I have no idea why I'm lagging so fucking bad. It wasn't this bad last time. I don't know what's happening. We already set everything too low. Man. I think my PC is just ready for retirement. Which is bad. I'm becoming a console gamer now. I'm just not playing on PC anymore. What if I set this to full screen? Does that fix the lag slightly? Like, maybe this is one of those weird games that just doesn't run in window mode. No, I'm still lagging horribly. The thing is, my OBS is actually struggling to keep up. It literally is. Oh my god. Ah, why? Oh my god. OBS is going red. I have never seen my OBS go red before. Okay. I'm sad. I really want to play. I do want to play Silent Hill, but I think it's not working for me today. I don't think it's a good idea to play it today because literally everything is falling apart right now. It's actually breaking. That is big sad. Yeah, I think we have to switch games. Very sad. Very, very sad. I'm not gonna play Oblivion, don't worry. We'll play Oblivion tomorrow. Let me go back to the just chatting scene for now. We're still in the first half hour. This is all warm up. This is all just saying hello and all that. Yeah. That is crazy. That has never happened. It wasn't even that bad in Monster Hunter, which was already horrible. Much big sad. Yeah. I very much enjoyed the game, but like It genuinely doesn't run. I got alerts from my OBS to where it was dropping down FPS down to 45 max. And apparently it's skipping a shit ton of frames in general. So literally I can't stream that game right now. It genuinely doesn't work. I think I probably have a lot of delay as well now. Yeah, that's not too much. I hate my teammates in Rocket League, as you should. As you very much should. Hmm. I also love how Elden Ring Night Rain works mostly without any issues. Despite From Software being so good at causing issues, especially at launch. But Silent Hill, on the lowest settings, doesn't work at all. That's crazy. Alright, what do I play? We're doing a last second improvisation. I did it off stream, not to give you a fish smell. Hooray! Stinky fish. Yeah. Also, I had to... You left for like a few seconds, but I had to close the game. Genuinely, my OBS does not agree with that today. My PC was heating up like shit as well. I really didn't like that. God, my PC is hot. I'm touching it right now. I genuinely am burning my hand on it. Oh my god. That's really hot. That's very worrisome. I don't know. Should we stay on horror? I do have a few indie horror games I could play. I'm not gonna play Elden Ring either. Like, Oblivion and Elden Ring are the other games I currently stream, but I don't think we'll play either of these. I mean, if I was really bored, I could play Dead by Daylight, which I've installed, but I haven't touched that yet. Jesus. Yeah, my PC is hot. Fucking hell. I'm touching it right now. It's like actually melting hot. Dear God. Poor PC. Smoking off. That was probably not good. Yeah, what does yeah mean? Yeah probably means more horror. Something small, give your PC a moment. I mean, I could always just say we're doing a yapping stream. I wouldn't mind that either. As I said, I've been a little bit sleepy as well. I'll set the category to just chatting for now. Just chatting. Instead of Silent Hill, play Quiet Place. That is not an easy horror game either on the PC. Jesus. Also, I don't have that installed, and it's 40 gigabytes. I want to point out, by the way, my PC seems to be so hot, even loading up my Steam library is taking a while. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. Encode, decode. Oh well. V and a game about silence is a terrible combo for that loudmouth. We did play that, what's it called? In Silence? Before, which is one of those, you spawn in a forest and then they randomly generate several places and you have to find pages, right? But the game ends if you scream or if you do anything loud. And I don't think I've ever died from, like, actually being loud. Or I probably have, but not really. I'm not too bad when the game actually tells me, oh, if you're too loud, you're gonna die. Oh, we also played Ayuoki, right? The one where Michael Jackson is the monster and it literally chases you whenever you make sounds. That was hilarious as well. I keep touching my PC. It is really fucking hot right now. Play Defend the Car. Isn't that just Rocket League? Defend the Car. That's literally... It's not a game on Steam. He's the type to make noise on quiet games on purpose. Well, yeah, that's like half the joke. A car defend. It's a website. I do not trust that at all. No, I'm not touching that. There's zero trust from me to website games. But yeah. It's funny to make sounds, right? It's the same thing when we were playing Repo. The second that I realized it's the Huntsman, one of probably the only enemies that I actually actively knew, I was waiting to be able to close the door and just go, ah! And it immediately killed Ray. Love that. Schedule 1. I should play Schedule 1 at some point. I know that was pretty funny as well. I haven't played that or seen anyone play it too much either. But I know a lot of people ended up playing it because it was a funny game. I'm so worried about my PC. I really don't want that to smoke off. It's also saying that OBS is currently using like 50% of my GPU, which is crazy to me. Nice shitties, Reese. Fantastic shitties. Start a fan on it? That's not gonna help. I don't mean like just right now. I mean in general. It would be very bad if my PC smoked off. 50%. That's crazy. This should be fine though. It's only the encoding. I have no idea. I have no idea. Hello, Mama. Hello, Reese. Yeah, we already tried to play Silent Hill, but I had to give up because it genuinely almost crashed my OBS and everything. I don't know. I don't know if I've just... Maybe I should have restarted my PC before, because literally YouTube has been having some issues as well for me today. To anytime I open a video, right? If I'm on YouTube right now and everything's just gray. It's funny that I say my YouTube has been having some issues and now nothing works on it. Yeah, YouTube just doesn't load for me anymore. I was gonna say, anytime I click on a video, it just doesn't show any recommended stuff and all that anymore. Start a fan on it so it doesn't smoke off. I could open the side, maybe. Can I open the side? I think Inky's tree is in the way. Let me see. Christ, it's so hot. I'm gonna try. Oh. But how you doing, Reese? I hope you're doing well. Don't mind me, I'm just doing some ping pong. Yeah, I can't open my PC like this. I could open it on the right side, but like the right side is kind of pointless to open. Oh my god. Okay, I opened the right side and so much hot air is coming out. You know what? I'm gonna put a fan in it. We'll try it. I think it actually needs it. That is crazy. Oh my god. Jesus. Yeah, I opened it up and there's just a wave of hot air coming out. I put the fan in it and no, there's just hot air blowing everywhere. Fucking hell. That's bad. Oh well. Other than that, I nearly had a mental breakdown because Dune Awakening wasn't working and my CPU is poo-poo. Because of Intel and I can't be asked to get a free one. They're offering us compensation. I'll take it. Actually, I don't think I have CPU issues. I only have been having some GPU issues. I don't know if it's worth replacing my GPU on this PC. How expensive is the 5090? I was kidding. I don't need a 5090. Because for some reason it says 3,000 bucks. Yeah, never mind. I don't need an upgrade. That's any upgrades are upgrades. Yeah, but that's money I am unwilling to pay. Yeah, it has nothing to do with willing. That's just too much. Around 2K. Anyway, I just saw it was 3K. Okay, to be fair, I looked for the TI version, so yeah. That might have added a little bit of money there. Yeah, we ignore that. We ignore that. I'm more thinking whether it's actually worth doing that, because I have no idea if my motherboard, for example, would be able to do that. Download Mortuary Assistant and play that. I do have indie horror games if I do want to end up playing some, but I think I do have to give my PC a short break. So we're just gonna be yapping for a little. I have no idea what just happened there, but that was very brutal on the PC. At least the air that is blowing out right now doesn't seem to be quite as hot anymore. But I swear, like, the casing itself straight up felt like it was going towards, like, a 40, 50 degrees. The casing. It was really fucking hot. Like, I actually burned my fingers on it when I was just touching it. And now with the fan blowing, it's at least going somewhat nicer. It's not burning me anymore. Yap stream! Yap stream! Doesn't help that I don't know what to yap about. I haven't really, like, as I said, I've done some work this week, but nothing that I can really show off yet. Oh my god, I could start my music software. I really don't want to do that. That's a horrible idea. That is a horrible idea. Blip. Let me check some things. No, we're not doing the music software. Again, I have zero idea how that works yet. Oh, I wish I did though. That is a funny way to actually do distraction from stream not working without having to worry too much. I'm so sad. Why does it not work? Oh well. I'm just gonna hope it works again next week, because I do want to continue Silent Hill. I have no idea why it just doesn't work at all. It's very sad. It's very, very sad. All broken. Oh well. Let me see. Just make sure it's well cooled by then, and maybe it'll be fine. I don't know. Maybe there was some issue with my PC that I had to restart the game. Should have restarted it. I have no idea. I genuinely don't know. But as I said, my YouTube doesn't work either, which could indicate that my graphics card is having a skill issue. Which I hope it doesn't. I'm gonna just say if my graphics card smokes off, I have a big problem. Yeah. Oh well. We're just gonna hope it doesn't break. Greetings and salutation, esteemed entity, whose presence has now been duly acknowledged through this ceremonious and linguistically elaborate initiation of interpersonal personal communication. Hi. Hi, Keski. Hello, hello. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Hi, hi. If your PC has been on all day, maybe you should give it a cooldown and break before stream. Usually that's not an issue at all. That is not an issue at all. Considering I've never had that issue, I was more thinking that maybe I should have restarted because my YouTube was having some issues. But it's summer. It's not that hot here currently. We've been having some rain and all that. It's actually not that hot here. PC is still hot on the inside. Jesus. It's smoking off. Oh my god, I could play Peggle now. Fantastic. Addictive game. No, I'm joking. We're not playing Peggle. What on earth have I stumbled across? Fighting myself. Well, I was trying to play Silent Hill 2, and my PC just said no. It pretty much just started lagging and almost crashing, so I kind of had to close the game, and right now I'm just waiting for my PC to not smoke off, because it's really warm. Your fans become less effective over time. Have you been cleaning your fans? I should give it another cleaning. Maybe it's... That could be it as well. Like, there could be dust at my GPU and all that. It's been a while. I hate cleaning my PC because I have to take it down usually. Or I just... We have bottled air somewhere. I can use that. I could get that tonight. I'll write that down. Clean PC. There we go. You need to pamper your PC or else it'll sass you. Yes, yes. Does the background move or is it just my eyes acting drunk? It's your eyes acting drunk. No, the background does move a tiny bit. It does move a tiny bit. It's essentially the whole, like, handheld camera movement, right? Like, someone is holding the camera and trying to hold it on my face. I didn't want it too much, because otherwise it's going to make people nauseous. But it does move a tiny bit, yeah. I do need to pamper my PC more. I usually clean it more, but I've kind of not done that in a while. Because the thing is, usually when I clean my PCs, I have to entirely unplug them and take them downstairs and then pump them with air, and then takes forever. And it's heavy, and I can't carry my PC currently. I'm too weak. I'm too weak for that. But yeah, I'll grab a bottle of air tonight. Just blow my PC. Give it a restart. See if that works. How often should you clean your PC fans? It's not even the fans that are the issue. It's the GPU itself that should be cleaned.
Madame Essel says,
Madame
how
Essel.
often should you clean your PC fans?
I am curious what he's gonna say.
Madame Essel, it's good to clean your PC fans every 3 to 6 months to prevent dust buildup and maintain optimal airflow. Regular cleaning helps your PC run smoothly and extends its lifespan. Let's keep those fans clean for peak performance.
Yeah, it's definitely been longer than that. Because it's already been almost that time before I got sick, and I haven't done any of the cleaning since I got sick, so it's been over a year. At least. Yeah, V, you heard him. Pee pee poo poo. Hi, Elsie. Hello, hello. Happy doing well. Oh, I need to do cleaning. Yeah, I need to clean my PC. Might help a little bit. My PC is just having a hard time today. But I'll be doing well, Elsie. Why is the shoutout not working either? I also have a PC, a power cartridge for my VX Omega Starcore Resonance Disruptor. I agree. I absolutely agree. I'm leaving early, which is nice. Hell yeah. That's what we like to hear. Freedom for Elsie. Oh, I'm glowing. Don't mind me. Do not mind me at all. Also, thank you for the hydrate. We'll be grocery shopping and cleaning, I think. Hooray! I don't know if that sounds fun, but it is certainly something. It is certainly something. My eyes go bye-bye. Yeah, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting that I start glowing when I open that. Do you have tits open? No, I don't have tits open. I don't use tits. Like, I haven't used tits in 2 months now. Flash attack. Everything is wonky. Everything is broken. Do you have something else to use for throwing? No, I don't use any throwing right now. I pretty much removed tits for now because I was having a lot of issues with the newest update. And then I was kind of thinking like, might as well get rid of it for now. Also, thank you for the prostate check. Bro's a Twilight vampire. I am. Bella, this is the skin of a killer. Still the sound effect for throwing for high rate? Yeah. I mean, the sound effect is literally just a can opening. And I need those to actually know what I'm doing, yeah. The Bollywood secret agent. Do they glow as well? I have no idea. Do they glow? That seems odd. Huh? Okay. I'm looking at my automatic shoutouts right now, right? Because they have been having some slight issues. The funny thing is, this is something that I set up entirely myself. And I have zero idea how it works. I set this up, but I don't know how it works. Like, I see it right here. It sends a shout out, and then it sends like the whole, oh, shout out to blah blah blah. They were playing this and this and this. but it doesn't get triggered by anything. Which slightly confuses me. Because I don't remember how exactly it works. I do know I set it up to where... Oh, I have no idea. You follow the advice to follow. Huh. Whack. Very whack. And shout out. First word, any... Ah, I found it. I have no idea why it doesn't work. Everything's just gonna be broken again. Suck on these nuts. I like this song. It's very nice. Sub action and assign a trigger. Oh. I think I have one idea of what could be going wrong. Never mind. Doesn't make any sense. I can feel my own breath on the microphone right now. Who's these? You know, the Dees family from Beetlejuice. They're called the Deeses, right? Yeah. Lydia Dees and all that. That's totally their name. Yeah. Exactly. I have no idea. Everything's broken. Ugh. And the big EP as well. Can we do a nap stream? Can we just do like a sleepover stream where we all just, you know, lay in bed and just yap about stupid things? Until the first person falls asleep and then we draw penises all over their face. Can we do that? That sounds fun. Are you tired, V? I'm tired as shit. I've been really tired all week. It doesn't help that things are just falling apart. The mental distress, it breaks me. Maybe you should have taken a break today. Maybe. What the fuck? Why do I get pregnant women ads? Amazing. I go back to hear the P word. Yeah, I was talking about sleepovers and all that. You know, the first person to fall asleep always gets dicks drawn on their face. That's just how it is. Da, 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 12 hours. Maybe it's break time for V. Okay. See, now it works. Now it... That is fascinating. Oh. See, I now understand what is going wrong, but I don't understand why it's going wrong. Huh. Interesting. Oh well. Say so. 5% say so and very stinky. That's crazy. Oh. Um. Yeah. Um. You saw nothing. You saw absolutely nothing. You saw nothing. Why the fuck is it giving another shout out now? I don't understand. It should not have done that. I actually thought I understood why it's broken and now it sends 2 shoutouts. I don't understand at all. Pin it? No, nothing happened. Great, I have an excuse to leave. Oh, never mind. No, I have returned. I have returned. Me stinky and say so. I'm not even say so either. Oh my god. Yeah, I think I need to restart my PC at some point. I'm scrolling up in Twitch chat, and not gonna lie, my Twitch chat is literally glitching out to where it's just being rendered differently in 2 different places. My PC is not having a great time. Stinky V? No. Pin it? I don't know what you mean. There we go. Get pinned. Plop, plop, plop. Get pinned, get pinned, get pinned. When Twitch won't let you stream, it does have to mean something. No, I think it's my PC that's having massive issues today. Everything's falling apart. My bot is falling apart as well for some reason. I have no idea what's happening to the auto shoutouts and all that. PC skill issues? It is. Everything's wonky today. It's so sad. It is so sad. Is it that? No, it can't be that either. Global skill issue. It is. Even the stream is EP, NPC, yeah. Everyone is EP, even the stream. Yes, yes, yes. Very big EP. SG is EP. My actual PC is EP. Everything's EP. Everything's just falling apart. But that works. Interesting. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Oh well. Well, I shall gaslight VTOs. Farewell. Alright, you enjoy yourself with the gaslighting. And thank you for coming by. Bye-bye. Who just fucking steppied on me? How dare? How dare you steppy on me? I've not done anything. I have been... nothing but nice. I'm still on here till it... I'm staying here till it ends. Till everything burns down, you mean? Till everything just... falls apart entirely. The way it's going, that's not gonna take too long. Not at all. Why am I so fucking tired? I wasn't this tired when I started. I think my brain is just trying to figure out too many things right now on what could be going wrong. And it just can't keep up. Also, Navali, thank you so much for this. cube. Let's go. You're not doing anything to open that stupid fruit merging game. I would. But I haven't set up my Switch to actually be hooked up with my streaming thingy. Because I haven't had any reason to since I set up my wall and all that. So that is yet another thing that's not going to be working properly. So Cascade, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Yeah. It's a great day to follow as well, because nothing is working. And we're just vibing. Yeah. I can't. 3 years next month. Hooray! Let's go. Oh my god, it is. That's crazy. That is quite a while. Play Minecraft? I don't think I have Minecraft installed. Sel, why do you want me to play games? I'm okay not playing anything for a little. I'm so way too tired. Why am I so fucking tired? That's crazy. I have no idea. I really thought that I figured out on why the auto shoutout doesn't work properly either, but I guess now. I guess not. Now? I read Elsie's message and I was like, now? It didn't shout out Elsie twice, and I didn't manually reset the thingy, so... Fixing things midstream. I'm trying to figure out what's happening. I'm not even fixing it. I'm just looking at stuff. Yeah. I don't know what to talk about right now. My brain is not functioning fully. Today's a wonky stream. No, if we... How was the fall? Very uncomfortable. Very, very uncomfortable. Everything falling apart. No idea. What day is it? Friday? Stub your toe? No, stub yours. Stub it right now. Do it. Talk about possible future streams. We could stream at some point. I'm a genius. I don't know, man. I don't think I have anything planned much currently. Do I? No. As of right now, the problem is still with like treatments and all that. I don't make any concrete plans. Because I literally, it's really hard to plan currently how I'm feeling every single day. Because like, I didn't expect to be this fucking tired today either. I've been fairly awake all day. I literally didn't nap because I was like, oh no, I'm way too awake today. I don't need to nap. And now I'm here and I'm just crashing entirely. So as of right now, like it's really, really hard to plan stuff. I do want to do more collab stuff, right? I want to redo the Repo collab because I kind of was way too tired. Well, I wasn't tired last time, but I was way too sick as well. And I looked back at some of the stream parts. And I don't like that I was pretty quiet, especially in the later half of that. So I want to redo the Repo stream at some point. That's one of the ones that I have planned currently, but no exact plans. Why is purple your favorite color? Because I like it. Do I have to have a reason to have a favorite color? I actually don't think so. If it's a Saturday, I can join. We still need to plan a collab as well, Elsie. But no, I meant with Rito, I actually meant I was gonna ask the same people again, because I honestly felt that, like, in the last stream, I wasn't able to do much. So I'd like to try that again when I'm not feeling like shit. I don't know. I looked at some of the stream parts. There was a few funny moments, but otherwise there was like... I was very, very silent towards the end, to where I kept using the text-to-speech function, which was literally because I wasn't able to speak in those moments. And I was like feeling very whack. That's fair. Yeah. We still need to find a game to play though, Elsie. I almost forgot about that again. I also still need to call my vet. I like how that was part of my thought process now. We need to find a game. Oh yeah, I also need to call my vet. I have no idea. I know that weird, would you want to do 1-1 collab? Honestly, I'm open for anything at the moment. Especially since next week I'm not going to be sick either. So I don't have to worry too much about being exhausted and all that. I should not start another chemo until the week after. Red's my favorite because it's pretty. The color with complete counter meanings, love and danger. So it's good and bad. I know some of the meanings of purple, like with royalty and all that, and I like to like talk about that as well, but at the same time I don't think that has ever been an indicator for... Like that's never been a reasoning for why I like the color. Well, I don't know about that. ASMR collab. I have thought about that before as a jokey thing, but like, I don't think that's a good thing. Oh, I think my PC is cooling down a little. I say that, it's still pretty warm. Fucking ASMR collab. No, I don't think royalty is not a meaning. No, but the color purple stands for royalty. That's what I meant. It is associated with that. Did you get sick for a second? No. I heard like a weird cracking plastic sound and I thought my fan was falling apart or something in my PC was crackling, so I looked away for a second and I just turned around and Inky's taking a shit and she's just scratching around in the toilet. I genuinely looked back because I thought like my PC was making those noises because it's also to my left, but her toilet is further to my left. And I turn around and I'm like, what the fuck is that sound? And I try to be quiet to like listen if my PC is having some actual issues and blowing up in a second, but no, it's just, I look back and then there's just the cat being like, meow, 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 meow. Oh, and of course she left again. What's the biggest challenge you faced as a VTuber? My cat taking a shit. Oh, God. Oh. That is the biggest challenge I've ever faced. Oh, God. Help me. Please. Oh, I feel your pain. Oh, God. Rotate faster, you stupid thing. Oh, Jesus. Fucking stealth bomber comes in, sneaks in, takes a massive shit, and leaves. She is a stealth bomber. I swear that cat. Tiny as hell, fluffy as anything, and stinks like hell. I don't know, did I ever have like VTuber specific challenges? Funny thing is, I was a VTuber before this, right? Like I had a VTuber character years ago. I don't know if I've ever had like... Okay, if we're not talking about financial challenges, because being a VTuber is a financial challenge. I have no idea. It's a fair question. I remember when you didn't get that Ron rig slot. That might, okay, you might actually be right. I think that might be the biggest challenge I've had, actually getting the rigging at the time from Kevin. Because I did get Toma on my first attempt. I had to wait a few months until she said, oh, I'm gonna open up soon. And I do remember that at the time when Toma opened, I was actually on vacation with my German friends. We were in Austria at the time. I was literally in a mountain hut, and I DM'd Toma and I was like, hey, I know you're not opening up just yet, but like I really, really, really want a slot for your commissions. And since I'm not entirely sure I'll be able to actually hit you up when you open the commissions, I was just gonna ask you, is it okay if I fill out like the form and all that, blah blah blah? And she's like, yeah, sure. Here's the form, just fill out whatever you want, blah blah blah. And that's how I got that slot. Like I literally went into the queue before the queue was open. But for Kevin, I actually do remember that on the first attempt, I did not get a slot and I didn't get a response. Which was annoying as well because I waited multiple months for that alone. And then I was like, yeah, I have no idea where to go. I couldn't find a different rigging artist quickly. I couldn't figure out who I wanted, so yeah. And on the next attempt that he opened up, I know I actually went for an express slot as well. Partially because I wanted to have more of a guarantee to be in. Thank you for the little keys. I remember this story. Yeah. Toma is lovely. Yes, sir. And talented. Yes, sir. And I like how right after I said that, I remember her flicking her cat's balls. Is that public knowledge? I swear that's on her Twitter. I think that's on her Twitter. Yeah. Then you paid twice the price for Kev? Roughly. She tweeted a video. Yeah. I debated her once upon a time. I do remember you saying you were almost becoming a V sibling as well. Man, it's so sad because a lot of the V siblings, I know it's normal for streaming that people give up fairly quickly, right? Because you never know. A lot of people do it as a hobby. A lot of people expect to blow up right away, where they're like, oh, tomorrow I'm going to be the biggest streamer that Twitch has ever seen. And if that doesn't happen, they straight up give up. I've seen a statistic that more than, I think, 95% of all streamers that start streaming never make it past year 2. It is so sad to see that a lot of my same generational siblings have given up already, or they've moved on to different things. Because, for example, there were people like Canon that were in my same... Actually, I think Canon was in my same generation. It is a little bit hard to say. I don't 100% remember. I think Stux was in the generation after me. Canon disappeared. Yeah, Canon disappeared. Which was sad, because like that was one of the V siblings I hung out a lot with at the time. Reese is out of a newer generation as well. And Bro still technically... Well, he streams sometimes, you know. Stux is still going. Yeah, I think Stux and Reese are the same generation, right? Or is Reese the generation after Stux? And Stux is the generation after me? I can't remember if Stux is the same generation as me. I'm specifically trying to think of like people that started exactly at the same time as me. Yes. Yes, you are... Are you guys in the same generation? I can't remember. It's really hard to say. I think Stux came after me. Reese, I think, is after. Oh, Reese is... Is he? It's so hard to say. Stux is after you for sure. Yeah. I think so too. I know I also had... I mean, Sinner does sometimes still stream. But Sinner was a lot more active when I started out, like Sinner Mika. There is, oh my god, there is Silva. What's her name? We had a V sibling called Silva something. And like she was actually one of the V siblings that I used to talk to a lot as well. But I think before I even, like, slightly after I started streaming and all that, she actually stopped as well. Lost and Jaden still active. Lost and Jaden are still active, yeah. I mean, there is more siblings that are still active, but Lost is before my generation, actually. And Jaden? I think Lost is older. It is so hard to say who is part of my generation and who isn't. Like, Jusen, for example, I know is a... Oh, there we go. I could just go by ref sheets because most of the V siblings have posted them. Also, hi, Sylvan. Hello, hello. Silver Veil. No, Silver Veil is a... Isn't Silver Veil the big streamer, the big VTuber? Drythe, I think. Yeah, Drythe was from my generation. Well, we have Jen and Flan, who were definitely before me. I think Candrew was out of my generation, but Candrew never... No, Candrew does still stream, I think. Not as regularly. Then there is Zeta, who was my actual twin, who moved on. Was it Zeta? I don't know. Is Zeta stream? I have no idea. Rosie. I think Rosie is still streaming as well. Goopy! I forgot. The first Goopy was part of my generation. I think. The first Goopy model, like Surin Urushiol. I forgot how to pronounce the name. Yumi is technically my generation. But Yumi doesn't stream. Well, Yumi does... No, actually, Reese, how often does Yumi stream currently? I don't see her online that often, to be honest. Oh my god, then there's So as well. Reki does still stream, right? Damn, bro has a twin. I'm not even kidding. Zeta and I are twins because we're literally born on the exact same day. We have the same birthday. Not even VTuber birthday. We have real life birthday, the same one. I haven't seen Reki recently. I haven't... It's a little bit hard to keep up with all of the siblings. I don't remember if Yumi even still streams that much. I know Lost still does. I think Miho doesn't stream anymore. At least from... I don't know if they do. There is names here. Like, there is names in the server where I'm like, is that a sibling? Do they exist? Who is that? Reki has been moving around. I see. I see. Yeah, as I said, I think Sinna does still sometimes stream. Anki? I think Anki still streams. Kingyo, definitely. I think Kingyo is 100% retired by now. Not retired. What do you call that again? Yumi isn't streaming, has been moving and doing stuff, and is finding it hard to do stuff after. Yeah, that's what I thought. King is gone doing cosplay stuff, if I remember correctly. Yeah. I think he sold his model. I don't remember that part. But I do remember he did... what do you call that again? Not retire. When a VTuber stops streaming and all that, they graduate. Yeah, graduated. Kingyo has definitely gone graduated. There's also another V-sibling that we have that I thought was graduated, but I think they released another song recently. Graduate, yeah. Graduated, yes, sir. Jules? I don't know if Jules still streams. Oh, that's that V-sibling. Yeah, they graduated as well. I'm not going to read out their other name because it connects the two names. Ketone definitely still streams. Because I know Ketone actually does like music streams and all that. I have no idea who this is. Lula. I've never seen them. Scrully. There's so many people here that I genuinely just don't know because at the time that they started like talking in the server and all that, I was already gone. Oh, Scotty is here. Yeah, I've literally talked to Scotty yesterday. I've seen that he streams yesterday. Like, he still streams. Milo disappeared. Oh, don't even get me started. Oh, shut up. Yeah, for fuck's sake. Milo was one of my favorite V siblings. Milo and Cannon. Like, Milo, I don't think Milo and I ever hung out, but Milo was one of my favorite V siblings. I liked them a lot. They were very sweet and all that. And like, Cannon was also a person that I constantly hung out with. It was so fun because like his English was very broken. Yeah, V definitely still streams. V definitely still streams. Ah, here's the model sibling where Thomas stole a part of my model. Tusk, tusk, tusk. Slight secret, my hood. This one, right? This one that was designed for my model and all that. It is actually at least I think I'm not 100% certain how identical it is, but a very, very closely similar version. I mean, now that I look at it, it is actually not quite as close. Never mind. I think it looked a lot more close when I originally saw it. Yeah, it looks different. Never mind. I actually thought that Toma copy-pasted the hood where I was like, oh, it's fine. But no, she didn't. She did not. She did not cut corners. The top just looks very similar, but I guess that's just a Toma design. In birth. Oh, yeah. Then there's Juzen, who definitely graduated as well. Was it Juzen that also had... Let me see. I'm going to check that very quickly. Oh, I don't have their Twitter anymore. I think they closed their Twitter off as well. Yeah, I think they left. Also, good night, everyone. I'm getting EP. All right, race up, and thank you so much for coming by. I hope you have a wonderful night and get some good rest. Bye-bye. I think it was Juzen that also had to fight cancer recently. I think. I'm not entirely sure. I do know literally one of my V siblings. After I got sick, they also announced that, yeah, I have to stop streaming and all that because, like, I have to fight cancer as well. I do remember one of the V siblings saying it. I'm not entirely sure who it was. Milo Sweet Bean. Milo was very sweet. Favorite adopted sibling. Oh, June! Oh my god. How could I forget June? I know Raisin still streams. It was Milo? No, it was not Milo. I don't think you know who Milo even is. It was Milo graduated ages ago. Like, ages ago. And the person that got cancer at the same time as I did. But no, I was going to say it's funny that I didn't mention June because June was literally originally the V sibling that was the biggest reason for me to want to get Toma. White hair Milo or orange hair Milo? White hair Milo. Yeah, that is like 2 years ago. That was really, really early on when I started streaming that Milo stopped streaming again. Actually, I definitely showed you Milo. I know I sent you some stream clips of Milo singing, I think. Because Milo was so fucking good at singing as well. Also, hi, Meepo. Hello, hello. I hope you're doing well. Hi, hi. See, the shoutouts are working fine. I don't know who's worrying. Man, I miss the old family. I miss the old family. I don't even know if I would count Lum into, like, people that have graduated, considering that I don't think Lum has ever actively streamed. Milo number 5. Yeah, the last thing Milo posted on Twitter was 2003. Yeah, 2023. Big Sag. We lost so many V siblings. They're all gone. Oh well. Oh well. As I said, that's kind of just how it is with the streaming and all that. People move on very quickly. Orange Milo, my sibling. Yeah. So many VTubers I know have graduated or on indefinite hiatus. Yeah. That's kind of what I'm talking about right now. Like I'm reminiscing over my old family, like old VTuber siblings that most people nowadays don't even know anymore. Right? Because like Milo was a fun sibling back in the day. Aragami Cannon. We had, well, Lum technically, who again doesn't stream anymore, but I've done a collab with Lum. 2 even, I think, right? No, it was the same collab. First we played the weird baby game and then we ended up writing sexual fan fiction on stream. Yeah. That was a stream. Lucy is one of those V siblings that's still around. Lucy, right? I think Lucy was a pre-generation of me, though. Like, Lucy is older than me in family terms. I was there, you were there. It was absolute hell. Lucy is one of those people actually thriving. Then there's OK Code, who was a V sibling as well at the time, who is still absolutely thriving as well nowadays. Bro is pushing numbers. Oh yeah. Oh, this is the musician. This is actually a person that I've never ever talked to. I don't know if anyone in the family has. It's Eisen. Fuck, what was their full name? Because their whole thing is actually they're not Eisen Envy. There we go. Yeah, their whole thing is actually they're not a streamer, but they do only music covers. I am actually lying as well. I thought they had released a video recently, but it's been a year. Yeah, they only did singing, like they only did music videos on YouTube and that's it. That's, I don't know, man. Time goes by so quick. Back in the olden days. We're just reminiscing over the past, though. So many VTubers I know. Yeah, I'm trying to think if they're... I'm trying to think if there's anyone else that I, like, really knew VTuber-wise that has just kind of moved on. Huh? I think I need to change my Spotify password. Huh. I think someone's trying to get into my Spotify password. Sorry, I had to tab out for a second. Juzo is doing well. Yeah, Juzo... I think there's a handful of V-siblings that are actually pretty damn big. Juzo is pretty damn big currently. We have OK Code, who's massive. Lucy has hit partner. Ryzen Kaito, when I originally met him, he was... I think he was roughly the size that I am now. And now I do know that he blew up in between with a lot of ASMR. Like, his entire content shifted from gaming to ASMR. And then he was doing pretty damn well as well. I've always said ASMR is a cheat code for a lot of people. V, do you think I'm say so? Do I? Oh no, man. I think comparably to a lot of other people, you say so, yes. Yeah, see, Elsie is also one of those streamers I've known from really early on as a VTuber, and they're still around. I don't know what happened to Lalia either. I think Lalia, when I started out, was one of those siblings that was really big. Like, they were a partner and all that. I think they were like at almost 100 viewers average. But I think due to life, they ended up having to stop for quite a long time. From what I know. I'm not sure. And I don't know if they even stream anymore. Because I think they haven't streamed at all in a long time. My community thinks I'm say so. Yeah, as I said, I think you're comparably say so. Yeah. Comparably. Oh well. What a weird trip down memory lane, just trying to think of like all the all the V siblings we've lost along the way. I'm trying to think if there's like other VTuber friends that I've met and all that are gone. It's a bit hard. I could literally just check my DMs with people that I haven't talked to in a long, long time. Yeah, I think our step sibling doesn't stream anymore. Does she? Pretty sure no. There's no VODs found anymore. The other So, because we had like a step sibling So that doesn't stream anymore. Yeah, it happens. I mean, Sylvan was literally in chat just now. I'm checking like the DMs that I haven't opened in forever. Oh my god, I used to send raisins wiggle back in the olden days. This person, I love how this person... I have a DM open right now with a person that I regularly, like every now and then I still visit their chat. Sometimes they come by as well. I don't know if they came by in a while. But like, we have DM'd once. Ages ago, and that's it. I haven't talked to Tom Mama in forever. After this, a PM by my groceries, so I'll be lurking. That is A-okay. Thank you for the lurkies. Thank you for the lurkies. This is weird. This is a weird trip down memory lane. I mean, looking at it this way, I don't think there's that many people that I actively talk to and all that have graduated. I know of one person, but they deserve to graduate. That sounds weird, but no, that was a very good reason that they should move on. But I never considered them a friend, to be honest, which is good. That was like the one time where I got slightly involved in drama. Slightly. Which I won't bring up, because I didn't even do that publicly. Wait, now I'm curious. I can DM it to you, but again, I never publicly got involved in that drama, but a little bit behind the scenes. No, legit, there's not too many friends that I know that graduated. Huh. That is surprising. It is surprising how little friends I've made. I know that sounds weird, but I don't have a lot of DMs open if you look at it this way. I have maybe like 50 people open, and some of these people go back to 2022. So yeah, I don't know. I need to talk to more people. My usual issue of not being able to go out and talk to people. Me, the introvert. What a surprise. Da, da, da. I'm curious too. Da, 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 da. Exactly. Actually, look, no, I'll DM you after. Oh, okay. Is that a threat? Is that a threat? Ah. Yeah. No, that's... Yeah. I don't know. This was a weird topic. My brain is a little bit confused now, but that's okay. Oh, I have Jump King installed. Shall I get drunk and play Jump King? No, I think we'll leave it at that. That's fine. Oh god, I still have my original GamerStab application. I actually have no idea how they rejected that application. They should have loved that. It was horrible. It probably did because I'm really bad at doing applications. But that's okay. That is a-okay. Yeah, I think my PC is still having a little bit of a skill issue here. Just a little bit. I need to go around and make more friends. That's what I've just learned. That is literally what I've just learned. I am kind of considering already stopping here today because, like, as I said, my PC is having some issues and all that. I think I need to fix it up. Yeah, I think I'll cut today a little bit shorter. Like, my brain is actually not working properly either. I'm too tired for anything today. What am I even streaming tomorrow? Oh, Oblivion. That should at least work. I'm still sad that Silent Hill didn't run. I have no idea what's happening. I don't know why things are just breaking currently. Everything's just falling apart. I think I need to set up my PC entirely fresh again. That would fix a lot. Which I really don't want to do because that's so much work. But yeah, I'm gonna be stopping here for today. And I'll just get some rest for the day. And we'll be back tomorrow with more Oblivion and all that. But thank you for hanging out. Thank you for coming by. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. I need to figure out why things are just breaking. I really don't want to have to set up my entire PC again. That would involve reinstalling Windows, etc., and I really don't want to do that. It was good to chat a bit anyways. Yeah. Honestly, I should... I'm so bad at this. Like, I know that for just chatting streams, maybe I should make, like, small notes for topics and all that. Because I can yap for hours, but when I'm tired, I'm really, really bad of thinking about topics and all that. I don't know. When I'm tired, my brain doesn't come up with shit. But when I'm awake, I just yap for hours, no problem. So maybe I should do like a little notepad and take some small notes for like topics to talk about, like specific games and all that. Right? Or like fun little side projects for the future. I have so many stupid ideas. It's just really hard for me to think about them right now. But yeah, I'm gonna be stopping here for today. And we'll be back tomorrow. I'm not gonna be raiding mainly because, like, as I said, I'm too tired. I'm too tired to figure out where to go. And yeah. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Thank you so much for coming by, and I hope you have a wonderful evening, or night, or day, or whatever. Bye-bye!